A function to distribute milk powder to underweight children in the Mathura district was held under the patronage of Parliamentarian Buddhika Patarana today.
The function was held at the auditorium of the Mantindra Pirivana. Milk powder packets were distributed to 150 underweight children across all electorates in the Mathura district. Ever since the disciplinary action, I have begun receiving aid not only from Sri Lanka but from overseas as well. Recently, I was asked to report to the disciplinary committee. When I proved my innocence, they asked me why I dragged this problem for such a long time. Every time I visit the disciplinary committee, they tell me, "Thank you, come again." I request them to come again if possible. Then I could gather more aid and distribute them amongst the people residing in Mathura.
President of the Lakwanita movement, Shantini Kongahage, says issues pertaining to the rights of women have cropped up during the government's effort to make Sri Lanka the miracle of Asia by 2016. She expressed this view at a function held in Kelaniya.
A meeting of the Lakwanita movement was held in Kelaniya yesterday with the participation of UMP Central Provincial Councillor Shantini Kongahage.
සෞඛ්‍ය අමාත්‍යාංශය කියන්නේ ඉහළ ශ්‍රේණිවල ඉඳලා පහළ ශ්‍රේණිවලට එනකම්.
If you take a look at the Ministry of Health, the majority of the employees working are women. It is mandatory for these women to work late at night. Under these circumstances, security and the well-being of these female employees should be ensured. When the health minister said that the majority of the abuses take place at the health sector, as the president of the Lakwanita movement, I was ashamed. This government has failed to provide protection for women who immensely contribute towards the development of the country.
ආරක්ෂාව ලබා දෙන්න කියන එක මේ අවස්ථාවේ සිහිපත් කරන්න ඕන.
Two buses that were parked opposite a house in the Rikilagaskad area in Hangurankata have been destroyed in a fire this morning. According to the police, an investigation has been launched to ascertain whether this was an act of arson. Two buses that were parked opposite the house of chairman of the Central Provincial Council Salil Disanayaka in Madanwala along the Rikilagaskad Road, Hangurankata, had been destroyed in the fire. The buses that were destroyed from the fire had been plying along the Kandi-Rikilagaskada road. When inquired from Salil Disanayaka, he said that these buses belonged to his wife. A high-ranking police officer in charge of the area said that a special team has been appointed to look into the incident. Punchani Adrisinghe now joins us in the studios with the very latest from the world of sports. Punchani, it's over to you.
Thank you, Arundhati. Pakistan defeated Bangladesh by 21 runs in the curtain raiser of the Asia Cup. The match was played at the Sher Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur.
The hosts won the toss and invited Pakistan to bat first. The visitors got off to a strong start thanks to a 135-run opening stand between Mohammad Hafiz and Nazif Jamshed. The 28th over saw the opening for Bangladesh as Jamshed was gone out for 54 runs. Yunus Khan, who came in next, scampered to a quick 12 runs but was caught by Abdul Razak off a Shahadat Hussain delivery. Opener Mohammad Hafiz was then sent back to the pavilion for 89 runs, dismissed by Shahadat Hussain. New batsman Azad Shafiq became Hussein's third victim as he was sent back for just 4 runs. Umar Akmal then fell victim to Shakib Al Hasan, undone for 21 runs. Big hitting Shahid Afridi only faced one delivery today as he was caught and bowled by Shakib Al Hasan. 6 runs later, Pakistan lost their 7th wicket, that of captain Misbah-ul Haq, for partly 8 runs. After some solid tail-end batting, Pakistan posted 262 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in their allotted 50 overs.
Chasing 263 runs to win, Bangladesh got off to a steady start with an opening stand of 45 runs between Tamim Iqbal and Nazimuddin. However, Bangladesh went on to lose wickets at regular intervals. Incidentally, they were bowled out for 241 runs. Tamim Iqbal and Shakib Al Hassan were the top scorers for Bangladesh, scoring half centuries.
Subdued now. Oh, that's close enough. That is close and given, yes, trying to sleep the ball.
Moving on to big match fever now. Ananda College Colombo recorded a 21-run win over Nalanda College in the 38th Battle of the Maroons limited over encounter. The match was played at the SSA grounds in Colombo.
Winning the toss and opting to bat first, Ananda College posted 231 runs on the board before being bundled out in 49.1 overs. Tushara Samarakon top scored for Ananda College with 71 runs, while Venuka Ashan contributed an unbeaten 45. Kushal Dias bagged 3 wickets for 40 runs for Nalanda College. Chasing 232 runs to win, Nalanda College could only post 211 runs as they were bundled out in 45.1 overs. Lahiru Jayakodi top scored for Nalanda College with 82 runs, while Ishan Wangana contributed with 43 runs. Venuka Ashan bagged 2 wickets for 40 runs, while Pasindu Madhushan bagged 2 wickets for 36 runs. Incidentally, this is the 22nd occasion that Ananda College won the annual limited over encounter.
It's now time for the bitter truth.
A cricketer of Dharmashoka College, Ambalangoda, lodged a complaint with the Ministry of Education stating that an injustice had taken place during team selection of the school cricket team. Subsequent to an investigation, the ministry decided that, as an injustice had taken place, the player should be included in the team. Accordingly, the cricketer was given an opportunity to play in the encounter between Devananda College, Ambalangoda and Dharmashoka College. However, allegations were raised stating that while justice was being served for this player, injustice was served on another player. It does not matter to us as to who plays in the team. We see the composition of the team being lost. Another player has replaced the wicket-keeper of the team. The ministry has informed us that it was presented to the principal. However, the principal is not revealing this letter to us. This is a bad example. If a substitute player can seek justice by going to the ministry, it is a grave injustice to the sport in the country.
My son has been affected psychologically. He is studying in the maths stream in the advanced level. My husband is abroad. He came for the match from overseas. He is just at home now. This matter should be looked into. Why are such injustices taking place?
When we inquired from the principal of Dharmashoka College in this regard, he stated that he cannot make any comment to the media without the approval of the Ministry of Education. It is imperative that those who have been victims of injustice receive justice. Is it not the responsibility of the Ministry of Education to reveal those who are behind the injustices? If not, will this incident not become a yardstick for officials wishing to grant opportunities to players they favour under the guise of conducting investigations?
In more sports news, Ryan Somaratna won the 6th National Red Gold Snooker Championships. The event worked off at the Sukatadasa Indoor Stadium.
The 3-day tournament saw the participation of 35 competitors. Ryan Somaratna battled it out against Mohammad Aslam for the title. The final scores were 8-6. Mohammad Rizwan was awarded 3rd place at the event. Rizwan defeated Susanta Botheju 5-0 to clinch 3rd place.
Canadian skier Nick Zorick has died of head injuries sustained from a crash while racing at a World Cup ski cross event in Switzerland. The 29-year-old died as a result of severe neurotrauma despite being hospitalized shortly after the crash. Now that's all I have for you from the world of sports. Back to you, Arundhati.
Thank you, Punchani. Well, that's a wrap from the News First team for tonight. Be sure to log on to our website. That's www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Arundhati Mudanayaka. It was indeed a pleasure having you with us. Good night.